The Orlando Magic, game 2 of a 2-game road trip, played in Washington on Wednesday night, beat the Wizards, and now try to make it a clean sweep in the Northeast against the Philadelphia 76ers.
Or any one of the Magic players for that matter will be able to get back in there and get some second chance opportunities. I tell you, a real key for the Magic here is seeing if they can find a way to get in the transition game. On through that pass, couldn't he?
Here's Iverson over Armstrong. Iverson 2 for 2. We're tied at 6.
Good pace.
Rebounds already for Philly. Brady jumps into the air, can't pull the trigger. Knocked away by McKee. Iverson beats Armstrong.
You're talking about a pretty decent defensive player.
So they know each other's games very well. Armstrong had it knocked away, but Miller picks up the loose ball. On the drive, tough break for Mike Miller.
When he first came into the league.
Brady. Ratliff rebounds the missed shot. Iverson comes racing up the floor, and a foul on Outlaw for reaching in.
Well, let's see. Fact of the matter is, it's Allen Iverson with the ball in the open floor, and you know chances of him passing it out on that one are very slim. So you can argue it as much as you want, but he had his eyes on the rim. You know that.
He took 30 shots in the game last night from the field, made only 11. If I remember correctly. Shot clock is at 1. Armstrong gets it to the rim, but that's about all. Hill outlets it to Ollie. Ollie to Iverson. Miller cuts off the baseline, sends it back to the center. That's what the Magic would like to do tonight against Iverson. Hill breaking into the lane. Short jumper. Tyrone Hill now has 6 points. Iverson puts it on the floor. He's challenged, but he drills it. 10 points for Iverson in the period.
Challenge him. And make sure you keep taking the ball right to the basket. He might put a few up back to you. Keep going at it.
Iverson working the ball inside. We have a foul.
He's in the act of shooting, so he'll get 2.
I thought he was passing the ball off. Daryl Armstrong thought the same thing.
As I say, if Iverson gets that close to the basket, I mean, these officials know who he is, and they know what he's doing, and they know how many times a game he shoots the basketball, and they know chances of him passing it when he's that close to the hole are very slim.
Out of 2 that trip, Iverson 3 out of 4 on the line tonight. Magic trail by 4. Armstrong left it short, might have been blocked by Iverson. A good defender on the basketball. He's matched up with Iverson.
That's for the 3. He'll put it up.
Instead, he drives to the basket to give Philly a 4-point lead. Allen Iverson, 15 first-quarter points of the Sixers' 27 total. And Jones demonstrating his outside shooting ability very effectively.
You just hope he shoots about 15 of those here in this game. I don't think it's going to happen.
Dangerous pass. Iverson's back. He leads the league in steals, and he gets the assist to Jones.
A lot of distance on that pass attempt, and Doc's going to burn the timeout.
So the Magic try to slow the Philly momentum, sparked by the defensive play, and Allen Iverson. His alma mater, North Carolina.
Oh, that was a beautiful game. Gorgeous game.
Iverson for 3. 18 first-half points for the MVP candidate.
Well, just when you think you have him under control, he pulls up and knocks one down. Did that last night against the Knicks. There's another change shot by Theo Radley. Won't get credit for a block.
Jones for 3.
Well, maybe you don't want him shooting that one. See if Doc will burn a 20-second timeout here. But Iverson has a way of getting it going. Now this is the assist. He'll get the assist on this one to Jones, who knocks down the 3.
Aaron McKee is an excellent defender, and he forced the turnover. Jones shovels it ahead to Iverson. 20 points for Allen Iverson. 13-point lead. Ratliff blocks his shot. The loose ball is run down by Blks.
Oh, man.
Taken away by Iverson. Outlaw's there and a foul. Somehow he scores.
Well, that hurts, see, because he could have just run the timeout. I mean, I know that was about a 5-second differential, but you could have just run some time on the clock. And Darrell Armstrong just doesn't know Iverson's there. Very nicely done.
Outlaw often times will make a play in that situation, but Iverson with great body control. A remarkable shot. And he'll be on the free throw line. Garrity has checked in along with Corey Alexander for the first time this season. Only playing in his third game, signed to a 10-day contract. Not limping now, is he?
No, he's not.
Sprints out.
Now watch how quickly he gets a move here.
Might have committed an offensive foul as he pushed off Armstrong. Oh, pretty obvious foul there. Iverson pops out top, drives on Armstrong. Rainbow shot over Outlaw, cuts the lead to 2. Armstrong knocked it away from Iverson.
Now, this has been a fun matchup.
Iverson a hop step, tosses one in. Allen Iverson 29 points tonight, but the Magic lead by 7.
Carl in the corner.
Largest lead is 10. 82-72. Iverson tries to get 3 back. Armstrong called for the foul.
Darrell's upset with himself. He's upset with himself. Help, or else he's going to get 60. So, yeah, he's matched up against Darrell Armstrong, but believe me, he scored a bunch of points on some other people.
Iverson now with 31 points. Tough break for Monty Williams. Rebound Lynch for Philly. Oh, bad pass, telegraphed it, but got away with it. Iverson lobs it for Buford. The Sixers cut the lead to 6.
Well, if you think the Sixers are not going to make a run, you're wrong. You know they're coming.
You think Iverson will come off the floor?
No, not now.
Jones inside the three-point line. Iverson for 3. Allen Iverson cuts the lead to 5 with 6:09 left. 4 threes.
I mean, Doc was saying this Philadelphia team is full of gym rats. Guys just love to play.
Iverson. Philadelphia goes into the lead.
No help defense there that time. But, of course, he's so quick off the dribble. That's what's kept you in the game. I know your offense has been good, but it's been all about defense for the Magic against a team that's very, very good offensively. And you have to keep on playing D.
A foul on Armstrong.
Man, I tell you.
Working awfully hard, moving those feet.
To call it the same way. I understand this Allen Iverson. I know that. And I understand he's supposed to get respect. But you have Tracy McGrady putting it on the floor and guys banging him as he goes to the basket. That was huge.
Well, here we go. Iverson on the dribble against Armstrong. On the drive and a foul. And it counts.
See, I would be real surprised. Now, how do you blow that whistle again? I knew he was going to take it right on to the basket. And Monty Williams needs to back off because he doesn't need a technical. Well, and see, Tracy McGrady, can you get that same call once? I don't think so.
Philly by 1, still ample time left without Iverson at the line. 2-point lead for the Sixers. The Magic will use their 22nd timeout. Allen Iverson, 43 points in the game. The ball now takes it on the wing.
Timeout, overtime number 8 for the Magic.
3 and 4. Ratliff backs it in. No double team help for Mike Blks.
Well, that's okay.
He's taken 34 tonight.
And they will keep going to him. There's no question about that.
They could use a 3, but Iverson drives in close. Garrity knocked it away. It's picked up and put in by Lynch. to really come up big, but you had Doliak making big plays. Mike Miller in the third period. Don Reed. Iverson driving in close, gives to Lynch. Magic don't want to foul, and Lynch lays it in.
That Dallas game, and you have to score when you get opportunity.
Iverson, and oh, by the way, layup with 9.5 seconds left in the second overtime.
Maybe they won't foul here and just let the time run out. Let's get this thing over with. Well, what a win. What a tremendous win. What a tremendous road trip, for that matter.
Absolutely. Doc Rivers, proud of his basketball team. And you and I have been marveling all night, Goose, at how this thing was going. And the Magic battling back from an early deficit. Trailed by 7 at the half, 52-45.